Alrighty, hello, and welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. This is an educational channel, and we try to check out stuff that you might not know about, inform you about things off the beaten path, things that have been suppressed, or otherwise require a great amount of digging. This segment is called the Q-tip of the spear, where I survey you know, the coverage of the cutting edge of the info war, some of my favorite podcasters, and talking about the ongoing war between the globalists and the patriots, the civil war, and global civil war. And at a certain point, I think this will be the second to last of the segments that are in on a daily basis because I've lost interest. I believe that the Patriots are in control, maybe not full control. There can still be a lot of bad things that happen, but they are in the position, maybe like the San Antonio Spurs up 29 in the second half. Um, but I think they've got a more experienced team, and they're not going to panic, and they have some guys who can create their own shot, and so I'm quite confident that they're going to hold the lead. Um, the other team's best players are in trouble as well, um, but their real players are still in the shadows. We're really going up against their mid-level players, but you know the most important thing, really, though, is just that um, we have discovered their game, and we have discovered that there is a game, and that they have been, hoodwinking us for since the beginning of history, since the beginning of humanity, and we outnumber them by a gigantic margin. I say 10,000 to 1 minimum. So once we know what's going on and approximately who's involved, uh, you know, we can win. And over the course of the century, the uh, uh, the percentage of people who have become aware of this, maybe not totally awake, but at least generally aware that there are some very small group of elites who are manipulating us and who hate our guts and want us to decline in population by 93% or whatever. Um, and a lot of people know that that's going on. They might not know exactly who's involved, and I don't either. But now there's a lot of constructive things that we can do as opposed to, being glued to the info war. I suggest staying attuned to it, but what we really need to do is to red pill ourselves. Um, we've spent a lot of time digging up all of the false flags and hoaxes and psyops out there, um, that are the globalists have tried to perpetrate on us, um, throughout the 20th and 21st centuries. But we haven't really um, investigated the hoaxes, flags, false flags, and psyops that have influenced us, uh, going back further in history, like so who that have influenced our upbringings, our cherished values and belief systems. We have not um, we have not scrutinized those things, and there are glaring omissions, that we are, um, you know, naive if we think that we're going to try to implement our agenda on a worldwide scale, because it's just not worthy of that. But if we apply the same digging procedure to our own values as we have for the deep state values, we have time to get it together. Um, Now, let me just kind of give an example. Um, I was listening to a podcast yesterday, uh, and it talked about how this person was banned from Amazon and for content that they deemed was anti-Semitic. And he talked about it, and, you know, uh, eventually, he said, talked about the commander in chief and how he he didn't say anything at all, but then he kind of made an excuse for him and said, well, finally, when he had to come out and say something, he he tweeted out, that this was back in 2018 or something. He tweeted out that, you know, anti-Semitism is unacceptable, and you know, gave these kind of platitudes that, you know, make a lot of people think that he's uh, a huge Zionist. Um, but this podcaster is convinced that he's not, and just convinced that he just gives lip service to this entity, but he knows what the real game is, and he is actually going to pull the rug out from under them at a certain point, and he already has to a certain extent, but we haven't really uh, been notified of that. Um, and I totally agree with that. I agree that the commander in chief is not a Zionist, and he is America first, and he is just kind of pandering to these Zionists to, kind of expose them, to make them expose themselves. He's going to put the spotlight on them, and he's going to amplify the messaging so that other people can see what's going on. But what this podcaster, I think, isn't seeing is that the commander in chief is going to do the exact same thing to Christians and Christianity. It hasn't gotten to that point yet, but you can't tell me that he doesn't know that Christianity is a psyop, just like everything else. And the New Testament was written by the Roman Caesars as a piece of propaganda against the Jews. So they're, instead of portraying the Jewish Messiah as a military commander who was, um, you know, uh, predicted in many of the old Jewish books that are in the Old Testament, um, that that Jewish Messiah was a complete human being, not the Son of God. That's a pagan idea, but a human being. And then the Romans twisted it to portray a Jewish Messiah who was the Son of God, who came down and did miracles and healings, and then was unjustly accused and rose up on the third day and went to heaven and sacrificed for our sins and all that. And um, and never does anything throughout his entire ministry that goes against the Romans, but he does just about everything to go against the Jewish traditions, rituals, scriptures, strictures, and traditions. And so this is like a tailor made Messiah for the Romans. Um, and um, the commander in chief is a distant relative of these people who did this, the Caesars, the popes, um, who are, in the same several families, basically the aristocrats. And he is pandering to Christians as well. He knows better. Um, and so the rug is going to get pulled out from under them as well. And it's kind of strange to watch them seeing that he's going to pull the rug out from the Zionists, but completely being blind to the fact that he's going to pull the rug out from the Christians at whatever the uh, juncture of the story that comes up. It'll come later, but it'll come. And so if you can go red pill yourself and recognize that there is a God, but that what's written in the New Testament is a psychological operation. And what's written in the Old Testament is not about God. It's about some clan of big dudes and women who live much longer than us and are much smarter and technologically advanced, but are very far from being gods. They are very much in the flesh, concrete individuals with all kinds of personality disorders. Okay, like, share, subscribe, comment, contribute, and come back tomorrow for another episode of the Q-Tip of the Spear. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a great day.